Hello, my name is Mike Toledo, and I'm going to be talking about this Harley gas tank. It's actually a Fat Boy gas tank, and it's going to be a little challenging. This is not your typical gauge metal, and I'll explain why. For one thing, it's got some severe pressure going to the outside like so, and also if you notice on the other side as well from right there. This PDR repair gave me a little bit of a hard time because of the crowns. And I'll explain the crowns right now. So here is the crown. See the lines that are pinching? That right there, those are crowns. And here too as well. The thinness, the lines that are skinny. So that's what I'm going to try to release. And by knocking down, I'm going to use aluminum knockdown with a Teflon plastic tip like this. Now the hard part is trying to get that steady while I'm knocking down to keep it from slipping. So I have to stay level with my knockdown. And after I release a little bit of the pressure, then I'm going to actually go into pushing the dent to release some pressure off the outside. So I do a back and forth process. Now randomly press around the dent, the center of the dent, like so. And I'll typically press here, and you know, right, a little bit right there. Now I'm actually using the black lines to use as a reference, and when I'm pushing around this dent, the circumference of the center is getting smaller. I'm not necessarily going into the center quite yet. I'm just pushing around it. I'm kind of like, it's like molding a piece of dough, and I want it to stay round. If I see it bulging on one side, I'm going to press that area. If I see it bulging on another side, I'm going to press on that area. And here's a little different angle, a little brighter for you, facing the more light. But the tool I'm using is an Ultra Dent 24-inch double bend soft tip. But I don't have a soft tip on it. I actually have just tape on it because I'm finishing. But we'll get into that later. I have other tutorials that I'm going to be releasing on DVD for people who are really want to know in depth and detail exactly how I do it step by step. So anyways, the last bit is always the hardest to finish, as most would know who are in the PDR business. And the pinstripe that's actually going through that is throwing off another kind of curve. So it's hard for me to actually identify what's straight and what's not. But eventually changing more angles and cross-checking helps me get a good read and end up with a successful PDR repair. This gas tank is very different than a car metal. It's very thick, very hard to actually find your tool and know where you're pressing. So anyways, here's the end results. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and look forward to talking to you again. Have a good one.